Let me ask you this. Think about the last time you tried to learn or understand something. If you're a student, you would say that yes, you've done it just before your exams. But I'm not referring to learning for an exam or somebody asked you to learn something. I'm trying to really understand in general, how do you really spend your time figuring out certain things that you're really curious about or truly understand a topic? See, I'm the type of person who learns by doing it. But what I observed and learned about it is learning by doing also won't really help you explain to someone why you're doing certain things. See, I struggled with this while working as a product designer in different roles in different companies, trying to articulate to stakeholders or teams that I was managing the reason behind why I'm solving a problem in a certain way. That may be clearly a lack of an understanding at that point of time how I consumed and learned things. And even today, when I talk to people about these things, how they learn, how they research, how they try to understand something, the general answer they say now they try to understand with the help of AI. See, nothing wrong about this. I don't think it's laziness. I think it's just how these tools have conditioned us. See, when Google came along, finding information became so easy and we stopped storing any of these things in our memory. Because who will spend time in remembering these things? Because if you can search these things in less than 3 seconds. And now with AI, that gap has gone even shorter. It's almost zero effort is required to get an answer. It is great seeing these technological shifts happening, but what's actually happening inside is we are getting informed faster, but you're not really understanding, or you're just understanding the surface level details. And moreover, you're retaining less of what you are really understanding. When I was teaching myself the craft of product design, I had to figure it out myself like, what is the difference between a good product and a bad product? What's a good product thinking? What separate great product designers from people who are just okay? And that process took time, and I'm still learning the hard way. It requires you to have long hours of reading and watching long videos, listening to what other people's ideas are, and having some sort of healthy discussions and debate with your friends around it, translating what I understood in my own words, and sitting sometimes with confused till you figure out, or get some clarity on things that you want to understand. Because these are the things that really stayed with us. Now, with AI, you hardly see where the answers are coming from for all your questions. Now, you may be asking, Arun, that is fine, but where are you going with this? So, what I'm trying to say is, what if I tell you you can still use AI the same way that you use today, that is, use ChatGPT or Gemini, without really losing the focus of watching, listening, or reading things? That was our main goal when we started Gistr, to help you consume knowledge the right way and build a personal digital library, some sort of a knowledge space designed for you and by you, so that you can understand the topic more deeply and let that understanding grow and compound over time. We wanted to recreate that kind of experience like the way that we all used to read from a book or another source before all these technological innovations happened, and keep a notebook besides you where you could take notes or reflect upon the questions that came up. I could have just built another AI chatbot like ChatGPT or Claude that you see, but I wanted to make learning deeply personal. And the goal was to put learner back in control, meaning what you want to learn from and how you want to learn is decided by not an AI, but AI can be used for your support, not to keep it in the driving seat. In the next video, I wanted to show you how I envisioned the product back in 2018 and I realized it in 2024, and what happened when we actually launched this. Because it did not go the way that we expected initially, and that actually where things started to get interesting. More on that in the next video.